A discard aggro is referring to basically the premise of being an aggressive deck that gains value from discarding your cards as well as just straight up casting them. So the champions are Jinx. Jinx is a 4/3 for 4 that says with quick attack. Quick attack means while attacking, it strikes blockers before they can attack back. So it's kind of like first strike in Magic. They level up when they see that your hand is empty, which is kind of difficult to do in Legends of Runeterra because you are constantly drawing cards. So, but when you do get her leveled up, she becomes a 5/4 with quick attack. Round start, draw 1. So you draw 2 cards a turn, and each time, for the first time each round, the first time you empty your hand, you create a super mega death rocket in hand, which is a 1 mana, deal 4 to the enemy nexus, and 1 to all enemies slow spell. So, really powerful. When a leveled up Jinx is on board, it's very, very hard to lose if you have board superiority. Draven is the other champion, also a quick attacker. Play or strike, which means deal damage to a unit or the enemy nexus. Create a spinning axe in hand. When they have struck with 2 total spinning axes, they level up to a 4/4 that also has overwhelm. And then play or strike, create 2 spinning axes in hand. You really don't level up Draven that much. He's just kind of like a good 3 mana 3/3 with quick attack that can help channel some discard spells. So if you notice, we have a lot of go wide effects. We have cards that when they discard, they summon other cards. When they discard, they buff everything. We have House Spider, which summons an extra buddy. So like Zonite Urchin, discard a Flame Chompers on turn 1, then turn 2 House Spiders. Like you've basically gotten a full board at that point. And then you can play Draven and discard with a spinning axe, buff him, and then also play Vision. When this card is cast or discarded, it doesn't deal. All allies get +1/+0. So you can really just sweep. It's a very synergistic card. I gotta turn on my electric blanket. It's now winter or fall. Yeah, so like the whole thing, you also have Arena Battlecaster, which gives other battling allies +1/+0 this round. So if you have a full board, you can just drop this down, attack with everything. The goal is to get them so low that you can just burn them out with Get Exciteds or Super Mega Death Rockets. So, yeah. I'm never able to win with this one. Like, Hearthstone was not incentivized to give you a good collection. Like, even doing dailies. Not even close to a full standard collection. Yeah, exactly.
Is he here yet? Oh, man. This is awesome!
My opponent is playing Swain mid-range. Which is more of a mid-range kind of strategy. It really hurts us here. We don't want to play the Flame Chomper. We want to discard it for free. And we don't really want to do anything here because their Powder Keg can make all their 1 damage spells turn into 2 damage spells. Yeah. Hearthstone is very predatory. This game has taken everything we don't like about Hearthstone and stuff like that, and kind of just and Magic even with their business model, and just made it better.
Hey, kiddo, dig your kiddo.
They have 4 mana available, so they could kill my Draven. They're thinking this is not a good matchup for us. Gross. I want to kill their Powder Keg to make it less powerful. We don't want to play Jinx until we can level her up. The Rummage, though, is not bad. That looked like a Ravenous Flock, but they didn't have it. I'm playing these out because I want a big crowd favorite, right? This is now going to be a 6-5. That's a really good win for us.
Joker.
So if they want to spend no mana, I feel like that exchange is better for us. So this game is very elegant with how they do their mana system. Every turn you get 1 mana crystal up until 10, but any unused mana up to 3 gets banked for spell mana, and spell mana can only be used on spells, but it means not playing for tempo so much.
Running. Got a rock with your name on it.
I think I would trade my 3-2, my 2-1 for their 3-2. It's very elegant and doesn't make you play from behind so much. Yeah, okay.
If I fall, so be it. Time for the money makers.
And I'm gonna put this here. We're trying to push damage. Like, being able to push 11 damage here is really annoying for my opponent. That's gross.
Draven out.
Still being able to push 6-7 damage is nice. Hero Power and Hearthstone is cool design for extra mana, but I think this has more potential for strategies and stuff. Exactly. And also, the deck building requirements in this game are more akin to Magic, which, in my opinion, Magic for years has had the best deck building requirements, where you have complete flexibility for what you do. I want at least one of these Daring Poros out. What could they have for 4 mana? They could have a thing to kill my Jinx, but they'd have to trade their 3-2. I think I'd be okay with that. This crowd favorite will kill their Swain if it comes down. We might have them here. So this is awesome. When we get to play next turn, if they don't have an answer to kill our Jinx immediately, we can Augmented Experimenter, kill their 3-2. Come on, don't have anything to kill this girl. Let me level her up. I even have the Jinx card back in board. Don't do me dirty like this.
Deal me in.
Red card.
I don't share.
All right.
The answer's here somewhere.
We level up Jinx from this.
Give you to the count of
So now we draw 3 cards. We have a Get Excited for their face. I like that. If only we had a crowd favorite, another crowd favorite. Okay. They have no incentive to attack. We win this match by playing more aggressively than them.
Lady Luck is smiling.
Really.
How easy on the hands, they're new.
I think I...
Get by these first.
No, I think I want...
Stay away from that switch.
Like, they could have another Twisted Fate here. So bringing this down to 1 could be problematic, but...
now it's a party.
I stand for Noxus.
I think I want to play another 6-5 here. Fiora just cheated you out of victory. Fiora is a very frustrating. Why did they attack with the champion? I don't know. They probably wanted to get me to trade my 3-1. Like so.
Something for all.
I'm pushing for lethal here. I just want to get them off the board here. These both have overwhelm, so they have to have 2 ravenous flocks here. Yeah, we're going greed. The reason I didn't block with the 6-3 or 6-4 last turn is if I block their Twisted Fate, they could have had a Death's Hand to kill this, and I want my overwhelm units to go over their small creatures.
Blood glory.
Right? Like, this is just so good for me. Because they have to spend their turn killing these. Yeah, Twisted Fate is just a value card. Maybe I should have played the Urchin, but... See? We're putting them in a position that's not favorable. We just want to get one turn where Jinx does her thing.
It helps. Stick your lip out and give them puppy eyes. Trust me.
Yeah, sometimes you can, with more practice, you can predict plays that opponents are going to make. So the game is over. We have 2 Get Exciteds.
Conquest.
Game is so over, it's not even funny. So you go over here. You go over here. I discard both of my cards. Then I get a Super Mega Death Rocket to do an additional 4, so that's 10 damage. Opponent had a good game. Okay. Is any of this good? I think I don't need the vision. I like the Poro Cannon. I don't know about the Arena Battlecaster. So, Poro Cannon into Jury Rig. Into Poro, attack for 2. Alright, that feels good. Next turn we play House Spider. Card backs are cool, but I'm mostly playing to get the cards, so because I don't have any. Yeah, no, I definitely do that. Play to get the cards. Their hand is very slow, and I'm thankful for that. A Get Excited. All right. I want to push damage here, so I'm going to Vision. Oh, if I only had the other one. I haven't passed my turn, so I'm going to just, again, push more damage. Them being so low is important for us, especially... Okay, they play Mystic Shot in their format. That's okay. That's another turn of them not adding to the board, and we have. So... That's another turn of us adding to the board. Okay. So we're gonna rummage. This is a burst spell. Burst spells do not pass priority back to my opponent. This is a free block. This incentivizes my opponent to block with these, killing their creatures. So they could have a... oh, they don't have a... Vision. That's really good for us. So we get to keep most of our board. Now that's bad for us if they can empty their hand next turn.
Anything helps.
Because we don't want them to get a super mega death rocket. But they are low enough where, oh my god, now this could carry them kicking and screaming. Yup. If they attack with anything, I think I block.
Who's a good hunker, John?
Yep.
We are doing it!
This is very frustrating that my opponent had an answer to level up their Jinx. We're trading off our boards because next turn, if they discard their entire hand, they get a super mega death rocket. They don't have anything now, so we can still push lethal on board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This was an excellent draw to keep us reloaded here. They're exactly dead. They have to have removal. They get the super mega death rocket, so they're going to kill my entire board. However, they're at 2 health, and I haven't used any of my Get Exciteds. That's what I was worried about. Can I? No, I can't. I can only deal it to this.
I'm on the verge of something.
We're going to discard this other urchin. Oh, that's actually an incredible draw because we can kill their Jinx and then draw another hand.
All part of the plan. I just made up. I'm innocent.
We don't want to burn. We don't. They're going to try and empty their hand here. Do we care about the Jinx? If we Jinx, we won't be able to augment it. Experimenter. I think our out is drawing our removal with our Get Excited. So discarding these are more important, and then this will stop their card draw. So yeah. They get a rocket, but it's only gonna kill one thing. Come on. None of these are good. Alright, so if they drew a 1-drop, that sucks.
The party has
Ah, lordy. Alright, so they're gonna draw 1 card. I have 3 in my hand. I think I play this. I think we're just gonna flood the board. Yeah, we win.
It's Draven time.
looking good, kid. I stand for nexus.
No! You had to let me kill you! I beat Jinx! My hair is looking lovely, thank you! No. No, that's 2 years. Are you okay? Are you okay? This might be a bad matchup for us, because, they play a lot of removal. So we have to kind of like curve out and draw perfectly to... Like I said, the problem with this discard deck is it is very all in. You have to tempo out perfectly or else you lose. You're broken after work. No, it's all good. So this is the perfect curve.
Anything else?
All right.
Winter take you.
Yeah, I knew that. Okay, so I think this is the correct play right here. Just get this off the board and just nuke them. Right? Like, I trade one creature, but I still push 5 damage, 6 damage.
Gotcha.
I think I'd play the Poros here. Yeah, I'll bank the 1 spell mana. I'd rather play the Poros and go wider because my opponent is playing a Frostbite deck.
Nexus.
I'm enjoying Dragon Age 2. Sorry to be a lurker. Don't apologize for lurking. You're fine.
These stories were true. Noxian strength.
I think we just push.
Over there.
If they have a Frostbite, it sucks, but I'd rather they have a Frostbite. Man, Frostbites are annoying, chat.
They walked around.
At least they don't have Reckoning mana. Do I Draven or do I Arena Battlecaster? I think I Arena Battlecaster and say go. They do have it. Gross. If they pass here, I'm just passing. They could have Reckoning, and I don't want that. They're annoying until you frostbite them yourself. Yeah, exactly. How dare my opponent play good cards? That's my thing. I'm trying to debate if it's worth it to put more Poros into play. I don't think it is. What could they have? They could have Harsh Winds. If I put more Poros into play... I think I'll put 1 Poro into play, bank 2 mana. Because this pushes 6... No, maybe the correct play is to go all in. If they have a Reckoning, I'm just doomed. They didn't have it last turn. They could have Harsh Winds. These are going to trade and not effectively, so I think the correct play is to just go all in with the elusives and just make them have it. You got to go to watch a talk, which is kind of important for you, but it'll be back. Nice to meet you. Well, nice to meet you, too. You have a good one.
One of us dies.
I think I'll make the trade so it's harder for them to go around stuff. Maybe that wasn't good. Yeah, that probably wasn't good because that had to be one of their... Okay. They're at -3. They're at -1 if they don't have Frostbite.
Stand and defend.
They don't have anything. Oh my god! Yes! Is a Spider Burn deck. That refers to the Spider Tribal. There's a lot of, like, little spiders. It's a very aggressive deck, so we kind of are... We kind of want to get rid of these. Keep the Draven. This is not a good hand for us. It's too slow. Okay, so I think we're gonna just get this out here, even though we can't do anything with it, and then just play Poros. So they're gonna hit us for 2. Pay us. Is the Augmented Experimenter bad here? I think it might be bad here. I think I ditched this. and just go more Poros. Sneaking under them seems to be the only way. They don't play Make It Rain, so this might be it. Did you hear the new Elder Scrolls 6 game may be the Xbox exclusive, but not exclusive to the console? Yeah, it's possible.
The party has arrived.
They are gonna murder us here. I can't block like any of these.
Hey, buddy, what you doing?
I'm at 10 here. See, their deck just plays a lot of fearsome units.
I stand for nexus. I gotta work with this joker.
Okay. So they're doing Stalking Shadows. Let's see if we can do the math here. Three, four, or this is 3. This is getting blocked. This is not getting blocked, most likely, so that could possibly be 10. They would still need 7. Gross.
If I fall, so be it. Let's boogie.
I think I want to get rid of this Daring Poro.
Now we're cooking.
Give them a less impressive block.
You hoping they'll die of boredom?
Okay, so they're at 4. If when they assign blocks, we get to see what they do. They could pass here. Alright, there's no way they pass there, yep. I think maybe we keep Get Excited unless we guarantee lethal, or they try and do a Noxian Fervor on our face. I just realized I never used Shadow Isles or PNZ. They're both great factions. Okay. I'm down for this. It's a good trade for me. That's an excellent draw.
I have my orders.
So that was one of the cards they got from Stalking Shadows. Okay, go. I'm gonna see how they block first.
Everything's in place. Behind ya.
Fate brings us together.
That has fearsome. So I could Spinning Axe one of them.
Time for the moneymakers.
And block. This leads me with a full board, and they don't have anything. And they only have 3 mana, so if they try and Noxie and Fervor or something, I can kill it in response. So, they don't have anything. I do.
Draven out?
If they play something, a unit here, I'm gonna just kill it. So either they pass or they don't. They can't pass here. So we're gonna kill that and then open up on attacks. They can't interact. They have no fast spells without the Noxie and Fervor, and we win. Noxus is a great starter strategy, by the way, Scorewing. They generally lean to be more aggressive strategies, and because of that, they do a lot.
Glory!
Yep, game over. I'm tipping my hat to you. Good game. That was clutch. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching our video. Now to give a special shout out to our sponsor tier patrons. Nejikuma, we appreciate all the support you give to us. You keep the channel growing and the content flowing. If you want to be alerted to when we post a new video, make sure to ding that bell next to the subscribe button. If you like the content you see here, then consider tossing us a follow on twitch.tv/fierceferrets.
And if you're really feeling the ferrety love, please consider supporting our work at patreon.com/fierceferrets. We don't make any money here on YouTube, so we rely on the generosity of our Twitch and Patreon subs, listed in these credits here, to bring more quality entertainment to you. And you'll get some great rewards for helping out. Thanks again, friends!
And we'll see you next video.